In the pursuit of wealth and financial success, one trait stands out above all others: consistency. While talent, luck, and opportunity certainly play a role, it is the consistent actions you take toward your financial goals that truly determine your path to prosperity. But why is consistency so crucial when it comes to building wealth? Why does it trump all other factors, from intelligence to connections? The answer lies in the principle that small, deliberate actions compounded over time yield extraordinary results. Let's explore the reasons why being consistent is the secret sauce to becoming rich. Number 1. Consistency builds momentum. Think of consistency like the momentum of a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as long as it keeps rolling, it grows bigger and more powerful. Every step you take toward your financial goals, no matter how small, adds to the growing momentum that will ultimately bring you closer to wealth. Have you ever felt like giving up after a few failed attempts? But what would happen if you simply kept going? Wouldn't persistence eventually lead you to success? Number 2. Compound growth over time. Riches aren't built overnight. Wealth is a byproduct of time, effort, and patience. Consistency allows you to harness the power of compound growth. Whether it's saving money, investing, or building a business, small efforts made consistently will lead to exponential growth over time. Would you rather have $1 today or a penny that doubles every day for 30 days? The power of compounding shows just how effective consistency can be. Number 3. Consistency creates habits. When you make a habit of consistently working toward your goals, these efforts become automatic. It's no longer about relying on motivation or willpower. You're driven by systems and routines. Wealthy individuals often attribute their success not to extraordinary talent, but to the habits they've cultivated over time. Are you relying on occasional bursts of motivation, or do you have systems in place that ensure you stay consistent? Number 4. It overcomes setbacks. Setbacks and failures are inevitable on the journey to wealth. What sets the rich apart from the rest is their ability to stay consistent despite these setbacks. In fact, many successful entrepreneurs and investors have failed multiple times, but it was their consistency that allowed them to eventually succeed. Have you ever let a small failure stop you? What if you kept pushing forward after every obstacle? Could that persistence eventually lead to success? Number 5. Consistency builds confidence. The more you commit to consistent action, the more you build your self-confidence. Each time you follow through on a promise you make to yourself, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Confidence is essential in making wealth-building decisions, whether it's investing in the stock market, taking calculated risks, or pursuing new business opportunities. How can you expect others to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? Number 6. It helps you learn from mistakes. We all make mistakes along the way, but consistency helps you learn from them. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, and it's only through consistent effort that you can refine your methods and avoid repeating the same mistakes. How much could you achieve if you treated every mistake as a stepping stone rather than a setback? Number 7. The power of consistency in wealth creation. Wealth is not about instant gratification. It's about steady progress. Every successful entrepreneur or investor will tell you that their journey was marked by consistent actions over a long period. Whether it's saving a fixed amount of money each month, working on a business idea every day, or continually improving their skills, it's the consistent efforts that build wealth. Have you considered how small, consistent steps could help you reach your financial goals in the long run? Number 8. It develops patience. The ability to wait for your efforts to pay off is critical in wealth building. The process of accumulating wealth isn't immediate, and consistency teaches you patience. By consistently showing up and doing the work, even when the rewards aren't immediate, you develop the mental fortitude needed to stay the course. Can you imagine how much wealthier you would be if you could delay gratification and stick to a long-term strategy? Number 9. Consistency leads to mastery. As you keep showing up day after day, you hone your skills and deepen your knowledge. The journey to wealth requires mastery, whether it's understanding investment strategies, improving your business acumen, or managing your finances. Consistency is what allows you to reach a level of expertise that others might never attain. Are you willing to put in the time and effort to master your field, or are you looking for shortcuts that could never replace hard work? Number 10. It makes you resilient. The journey to becoming rich is fraught with challenges, competition, and doubt. Consistency builds resilience because it forces you to adapt, learn, and evolve. The rich don't quit when things get tough. They stay consistent and adjust their approach as needed. How often do you abandon a task when it becomes difficult? What would happen if you simply kept going, despite the challenges? Number 11. It builds trust. Trust is an essential component of building wealth. If you are consistently delivering value, whether as an employee, business owner, or investor, you build trust with others. People will want to work with you, invest in your ideas, and buy your products because they know you are reliable and committed. Are you someone who delivers on your promises consistently? How much could you benefit from building a reputation for trustworthiness? Number 12. Consistency helps you stand out. In a world filled with distractions and competition, consistency is what sets the successful apart from the rest. While others jump from one trend to the next, the consistent individual remains focused on their long-term goals. Over time, this focus and dedication will make you stand out. Are you willing to stick to your path when everyone else is chasing the next big thing? Number 13. It helps you develop a growth mindset. The process of consistency encourages continuous learning and growth. By being consistent in your efforts, you develop a mindset that believes in progress and improvement. You begin to view challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Have you cultivated a mindset of growth, or do you find yourself giving up too quickly when faced with challenges? Number 14. Consistency fuels financial discipline. Building wealth requires discipline, both in terms of how you manage your money and how you approach your career. Consistent saving, investing, and budgeting create a strong financial foundation. The wealthiest individuals know the importance of consistency in managing their finances. What could your financial situation look like if you consistently practiced good financial habits? Number 15. It attracts opportunities. When you are consistent, you show up every day, and this behavior creates opportunities. Whether it's new business ventures, job promotions, or investment opportunities, the more consistent you are in your efforts, the more opportunities will appear. Are you putting in the consistent effort necessary to unlock these opportunities? Number 16. Consistency creates a long-term vision. Wealthy individuals think long-term. They are not swayed by the immediate gratification of small wins. Instead, they stay focused on their big goals. Consistency helps you keep your eyes on the prize, even when it's tempting to veer off course. Can you keep your eyes on the long-term goal and remain consistent, even when short-term rewards are calling your name? Number 17. It helps you build a legacy. Consistency not only helps you build wealth but also helps you create a legacy. The habits, systems, and mindset you develop through consistent effort can be passed down to future generations, ensuring that your wealth and wisdom endure. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind, and how will your consistent actions help shape that legacy? Number 18. It teaches time management. Consistency requires the ability to manage your time effectively. Wealthy people are masters of time management because they know that time is the one resource that can't be replenished. By consistently prioritizing the right tasks, they maximize their productivity. How effectively are you managing your time? Are you spending your days focused on activities that bring you closer to wealth? Number 19. Consistency reinforces focus. In a world filled with distractions, focus is critical. Consistency helps you stay focused on your goals and minimizes the noise. By constantly taking action toward your goals, you filter out distractions and remain dedicated to what truly matters. Are you allowing distractions to derail your progress, or are you staying consistent and focused on your goals? Number 20. Consistency creates a positive feedback loop. Lastly, consistency creates a feedback loop that drives success. The more consistent you are, the more progress you see. This progress reinforces your desire to keep going, which results in even more success. Over time, the cycle of consistent effort and rewarding results propels you forward toward your ultimate financial goals. Can you imagine how powerful it would be to create a cycle of progress that continually drives you forward? In conclusion, the road to becoming rich is rarely fast or easy. It is the result of steady, consistent effort toward long-term goals. Every successful individual will tell you that wealth isn't an accident. It's the result of compounded actions taken consistently over time. Whether you're saving, investing, or growing a business, consistency is the secret ingredient to financial success. So, the question is, are you ready to be consistent in your journey toward wealth, or are you waiting for the perfect moment that never comes?